back to another video, everybody. Andrew and I were just talking. He is a former pitcher, pitched Division III baseball, and left-handed thrower, so we're going to focus on his left arm. Was coming in, he's having tightness in his shoulder. This is something that I think is super common in throwers, and I'm going to talk about why the lat itself gets tight. If you go through the throwing motion, and we'll have Andrew kind of go through a dry throw motion that he does, external rotation, and then he internally rotates his arm. The lat is a big internal rotator, locks everything down. You're constantly working that lat, so it's going to get super tight. So, in my opinion, this should be a part of everyone's program that is tight, especially throwers, is we got to let this lat get unlocked a little bit. And Andrew just came in doing a cross body stretch. He feels a stretch, but he wants a little more. So we're going to go through the lat stretch. I've talked about this before, but I think it's so important. So we're going to go through a live case example of why it's important and why it works. So Andrew's going to get in the child's pose position here for us, and he's going to sink his hips back, arms go forward. Once Andrew feels a stretch, or once you feel a stretch on the outside of the lat where it attaches right to the humerus, Andrew's going to flip his left palm towards the ceiling. Now with him, when we first started this, he got a super big cramp in the lat itself because it's drawn down so tight, and you can feel him shaking here. It's probably hard to tell on the camera, but he's shaking pretty bad. Now, progression to this is we're going to have him lift his palm towards the ceiling in that position. And for him, it's really hard to do. And come on back down. So this is something I would add for all throwers. If you have tightness, we need to unlock the lat as well as do some thoracic spine work. But this is a good place to start for one exercise to add in.